Hi there, it's Grant here. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can buy and sell Bitcoin using options. It's a very clever strategy. I've just learned it through one of the top traders in the world called Larry Benedict. And in it, I'm going to give you the basics of how this strategy works, and I'm going to do a fake trade for you so you can see it in action. So if you're excited to watch the video and you're new to options and you want to learn more, one or subscribe to the channel to get more content like this. So let me just start by saying I think this strategy is going to work really well in 2025. We're in the crypto bull run at the moment. Basically, that means loads of money is flowing into Bitcoin and crypto, which means the prices are going to go crazy. But obviously, a lot of people aren't too keen on trading, crypto and Bitcoin because it's risky. And if that's the case, this is the perfect strategy because trading options this way that I'm going to show you is actually more profitable than holding Bitcoin and hoping for the best or crypto. And you can run this strategy time and time again within the right setup. So it's an ingenious strategy, and all you're really doing with this is if you think the price of this company that I'm going to show you is going to go up, you buy a call. So you'd buy depending on the strike you want to aim at and the expiration date. Or if you think the price is going to go down, you're going to buy a put depending on which strike you think. So all you're doing is buying calls and buying puts depending on where you think the price is going to go. So that is all you're doing. Very, very simple, very beginner friendly. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you very quickly. I learned this strategy again from Larry Benedict. And basically he runs this strategy using the iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF IBIT. And basically what he does is he uses a strategy called mean reversion trading. So basically he's looking for faltering price momentum. So basically what that means is if a price has been rallying, he's basically looking for price resistance, and he's looking for that price to start changing direction, and that's where he's going to get in. So if it's pretty much at the top and he thinks it's going to change, that is where he's going to buy his position. Or if he thinks, if a price is bottoming out and is reaching a price resistance and he thinks it's near the bottom, that is when he's going to enter his trade. So that is basically mean reversion. You don't need to understand all the ins and outs of it, but that is the basics of it. You're looking for basically a change in direction in the price based on, sort of momentum. So, as I said, the trade, the company we're going to trade is iShares Bitcoin ETF. And basically what this company does is that it's got exposure to Bitcoin, holds Bitcoin, and you're basically trading the shares with it using options. You're not actually buying shares, you're just buying contracts in the stock, holding them and then selling them when they exceed the strike price, depending on whether you're buying a call or buying a put. So let me show you very quickly this in action. So say we want to buy a put the March 21st, and we think the price of iShares is going to dip below $54 by March 21st, 2025. So what we do is we want to buy a put for this strike price on this date. And this is all the strikes, and these are all the different options contracts we can buy depending on which strike we want. But we want the 54, the 54 strike. So what we do, this is buying a put. So you just click that. And then literally you check everything. So basically we've just got one contract. You can have as many contracts if you want. If you're really bullish about this trade, you can have as many contracts as you want. And that is basically how you make more profit for your trade. So if you want to be really bullish and be a little more risky, you can put 5 in there, 1 or 10 or whatever, if you've got the budget. But obviously if you're starting out, I'll just try with 1 and just slowly build up your account slowly. So basically this is going to, so we're paying $3 per share, and each options contract holds 100 shares. So we could be paying $300 for this put option on the IBIT shares. Yeah, and that is basically it. And if it dips below $54, that is where we make our profit, because the more it dips below, the more profit we make, because what we bought, what we bought it for, which is $3, this price is going to go up. So the more this dips below 54, the more this goes up, and obviously the more this goes up, the more money we make, and then obviously when we're in the money, we can sell it at a profit. And that is basically how you make money with options trading this way. Now, this is a very basic way to trade options, but I think it's a very smart way if you're new to it. And I think trading the IBIT iShares Bitcoin ETF, especially in 2025, is a really, really smart idea, because I think there's going to be a lot of volatility in Bitcoin this year. That gives us lots of opportunity to use this strategy to basically make money out of the violent price swings. So that is basically how the strategy works. Very, very simple. You're just basically buying calls and buying puts on the IBIT iShares Bitcoin ETF Trust. Now, disclaimer that obviously the real skill in this, anyone can buy an options contract, but it's knowing when to get in. That's the challenge. Now, my advice is, unless you're an expert reading charts, I would recommend, I follow a service called One Ticker Trader. This is the service, options trading service I follow. Larry gives all of his trade recommendations in here. And he doesn't just trade IBIT, he trades QQQ and other companies as well. You'll get a couple of trades a month. But that basically, he tells you how to get in and out, and he's got a whole options trading course. And you can read his full Bitcoin skimming blueprint here in order to follow it as well, so you understand it. So if you want to join One Ticker Trade, I'd highly recommend it. I've been a member for a couple of years. I've done lots of Larry's trades and made quite a bit of money doing it. If you want to join, link in the comment description below. You get, I do believe you get 70% off when you join today, and you get everything. You get all of his special reports and all of his trade recommendations, and basically how to start trading options. So, link to One Ticker Trader in the comment description below. Anyway, I hope you found this video useful and informative, and I'll speak to you soon.